All right, man. This video might piss off not only myself again, but it's gonna probably piss all of you off and everybody in the chat. And before we play this, man, y'all leave a like on the video. I normally don't ask for likes, but leave a like, man. It goes a long way. Helps these my little. I'm just a baby. My little channel grow, man. It helps. It goes a long way.
I'm in danger.
All right, man. Check out this video. This is one. I hate this guy's voice. Two, he made me like Tim Hardaway Sr. in the same segment. Who the fuck would have ever thought that, right? Have y'all would have ever thought that somebody would have been so bad that Tim Hardaway Sr. would have made you like them? Y'all about to find out. Check this. This was insane today.
Game one of the Western Conference Finals last night in Minnesota. Kyrie Irving handled the first half, bam! But it was Luka Doncic who took over in the second half, bringing the Mavericks to a win. Specifically, Luka did a lot of work in the fourth quarter down the stretch. Look at the numbers right there. Craig, are Kyrie and Luka...
Craig is his name.
For the Timberwolves to handle.
This guy, oh my God, man.
2-1-1 with less than 2 minutes to go in the game. That's a pretty tight game considering the fact that those guys both played very, very well and scored very, very well. Obviously, Kyrie in the first half. And I know Tim's celebrating the fact that the Mavericks take game one. It was a very well-played game. Luka had a couple big defensive plays in this game as well, which I'll get to in a second. But, you know, if I'm Minnesota, I wake up today, I'm okay. I'm okay because, hey, I've already proven I can come back. I did it against the Denver Nuggets when everybody was counting me out after I blew that 2-0 series lead. And you got great games yesterday out of Kyrie and Luka, and it's 102-100 in our favor with less than 2 minutes to go. So it's great.
Before I let him keep going, it gets worse. How are y'all feeling so far about what he's saying?
I watched this video earlier, so I already know where this is going.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you can tell where he's going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can tell.
I was.
Tell the
Let me play the
that's
rest.
about to come out of his mouth.
No, it is about to be stupid. Like I almost crashed on the highway today because I was like, you know, when you have a long day at work and then you go outside and the sun hits you and you get all sleepy driving home. This man woke me up while I was driving. Maybe I shouldn't be admitting this, but here we go.
Great as the night that those two guys had, and obviously the motor and the machine and the engine that everything in Dallas is built off of. And Kyrie had a brilliant first half, the 24 points in the first half. Obviously calmed down in the second half and kind of turned it over to Luka. I'm concerned if I'm a Mavericks fan. I'll tell you why.
Oh my God! Did y'all hear that? I'm concerned if I'm a Mavericks fan, and let me tell you why.
Off. This won't be pretty. Hold on up. We'll be back in a second. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm
back. Anybody, Ben, did you hear that? Master Fame, you've heard this. You saw this video. Just watch. Watch what he ends up saying. Again, let me preface this by him saying, I would be concerned if I was a Mavericks fan. First off, we won the game. Playing bad. Let's see what he says.
As they made their run, and they overcame the last 2 minutes, and that late Timberwolves lead, they resorted to hero ball, where Luka stopped passing the ball late in that fourth quarter. And it was me against everybody, and 4 guys on the perimeter. No one else is going to touch the ball. And last night, Luka did a good job and obviously made the shot that ultimately gave them the spread to win the game. But that's not the recipe, in my opinion, for the Dallas Mavericks to win this series. Tim, I know you want to jump into this, so go right ahead.
Instead of letting Tim go, I'm going to let y'all go. What do you think?
He said, Michael Jordan said what?
Michael B.
What do you think a superstar does? What do you think Michael Jordan did? Kobe did. Dwayne Wade, as much as I hate to come out of my mouth with his 27 free throws to win. But anyway, LeBron, what? We said, here's our best dude. You put your best guy on him. Stop us. And Lucas said, you can't.
It's insane.
You can't.
Bro.
You know what it reminds me of, actually? It reminds me of, do you remember last year when the Lakers were against Denver and they were getting swept? And I remember, I think in the first game, Rui Hachimura had a couple of good defensive plays at the end of the game. And again, they still lost, right, on Jokic. And this guy was saying something along the lines of, well, Denver won this game tonight, but they should really consider it a loss because I think the Lakers have really figured Jokic out in this game and blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, you lost. What are you on about? Like, this is, I can't believe it. It's like, it's like, okay, that's good for you. But, like, it's like then at the end of the series when they lost 4-0, they were still going on about, mate, but this is the closest 4-0 ever, possibly. It's just like, mate, you lost 4-0. There's no close about it. There's no such thing as a close 4-0. But yeah, this is some premium cope at the moment. But yeah.
I just don't understand why we care about what a ball. You know what I mean? A bald dude nobody's ever heard of. Why are we gonna be? Oh my gosh, let's panic because this guy doesn't know basketball and he says that we need to be concerned after winning a close game, shooting 24% from three. I'm concerned about what now? What is it? What am I supposed to be concerned about?
Right.
And
and sometimes I wonder, and maybe this does happen. Maybe they're like, you know what? Hey, one of us got to say some dumb stuff today. Like, who's gonna be who? You got it? You gonna say some dumb stuff? What you gonna say? Nah, that's not dumb enough. Say something more that'll piss off that fan base. And I feel like that's what they do.
Tim Hardaway. They're like, Tim Hardaway, you've been catching a lot of heat saying some stupid shit lately. Let me take that bullet from you. I'm gonna put the vest on, and they're gonna come after me after this dumb shit I'm about to say.
All right, let's see what he says.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me jump into that.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, nobody wins championships by 10 points, 20 points every game.
That's right.
Just because you up, the other team is up 1 or 2 points with 2 minutes left to go, that don't mean that you won a game.
No, my point is that
no. It's a 48-minute game.
Yes.
All the time. Okay.
Right.
Game's supposed to be competitive. That's why they in the Western
I'm
Conference.
with you on that
Eastern
too.
Conference
Yeah.
Finals. Okay. Another thing is that this is the way Luka and Kyrie always play. First of all, let me say this: Anthony Edwards, keep your mouth closed. Don't wake up a sleeping giant. Be careful what you ask for.
All right, man. I'll leave it at that.
Hey, mate, Tim Hardaway Sr. was spitting facts there. Let's be honest.
Hold on.
He was.
Brain back on. It went off for a minute.
Oh man, no, he did a good job breaking it down, and he did speak about how the Mavericks play. So it's just like, it is what it is.